Alright, let's keep on keeping on. We just got done making a character, and what that looks like is, real quick, a brief overview of what we did before. We made a character using the templates. You have to look at the video for the details. I also added in these, since you last saw. The character before just had some dots in replace for these, and that's the thing that the curators could do. There is a way that you could do it yourself if you want to put these images in there yourself. There's a way to do that. You could find it in the create a character menu under special stats. But the point is, I made the character. We're ready to play. Here's those special stats very briefly. You could go in here and you can go and put, you could open it up and you could put the images, save these images, and put them in yourself if you would like. If you don't, then I'll do it personally, because I think everyone should have them. They look very nice. Put some work onto those. But the point is, we got the character set up. So let's dive right into the game. We're going to start at the very beginning. Tap here to begin. Beginning of the game. Standing in the field, you look around inspecting the nuclear wasteland. And there's a typo there, but I'll fix that later. There seems to be some animals and insects in the field. Because it's the beginning, the first run through, I'm not going to prepare for a hunt yet. I'm going to kind of open the map. And from here, we're going to get the option to travel to one of the nearby locations. I'm going to zoom in and try to focus that for you. Alright, so the nearby location that I could travel to is only the house. Or I could return to the fields or fast travel. The reason for that being is because I opened the map. When you open the map, excuse the I don't have a real script for this, but when you open the map, it's going to allow you to travel to the the nearest location. But if you pick fast travel, and I'll do that real quick just to show you. If you pick fast travel, you're allowed to travel to any location. There's a downside to this, but I'll get into that in one moment. If you're traveling through your map, as I was before, you'll get to pick a path. And you don't get to do this if you fast travel. If you fast travel, you travel directly there. But the benefit of a path is you could pick one of these paths. I'm not going to pick that one. I'm going to actually randomize it. If I click on this right here, there's a dice animation. And if I open up my quick select, I could take a screenshot of it. 6. The dice number is 6. It's very hard to see because it's a little bit dark. Let me see if I can fix that. No, not worth it. So I'm going to go back to the post I was at before by hitting the back arrow and go to 6. And while walking, I found some loot. Here's how the loot works. I'm going to open up my screenshot. This smart select, it's just a quicker way for me to screenshot so I don't have to crop it. But if you would like, you could take a regular screenshot like this. And then I suggest cropping it, because when you take a screenshot of your loot, that's the idea, is you take a screenshot, the loot randomizes and you get a random piece of loot. But you should crop it like this. It's not required, but it really helps when it comes time to put it in your inventory. And the quicker way for me to do that is to use my quick select, select the area, and then take a screenshot. Oh, I got a lantern, hell yeah. Take another screenshot here. 10 caps, I'll take it. So I saved my loot, and now if I want to add that to my character, I'm going to go to the verified characters at the top of any page. That link should be there. It should always be there. Verified characters at the top of all the pages. Unless you're in a quest. Sometimes if you're in a quest, it might take it away if someone's telling you a story. I'll go to my character. This is my third character that I'm using. It's the YouTube tutorial one. I'll go into here. I'm going to use the link to my inventory. And then from here, I'm going to edit. And then I'm going to open up my gallery and hit add new. And from there, I'm going to open up my gallery again and add the 3 most recent screenshots. Those are the pieces of loot that I grabbed before. From here, we could see, let me refocus and we could see something. We got a, oh man. We got a toaster here. That could be stored under technology. So I'm going to scroll that up. You don't have to do this part, but I like to do it because it keeps it nice. This one can be stored under tools. So I'm going to scroll this. See that little symbol here? That's what I'm looking at. That's the tools symbol. So I can scroll that up to this one. This is the tools. I'm going to store it right under it. And these are caps. That's the cap symbol. Scroll that all the way up to the caps. And from there, I could add them into here. If I double tap on any empty spot, these are spots for my caps. I double tap there, and then press these insert image at the top. And I'm going to insert the caps. Then I'm going to scroll down to my technology, because that toaster was a technology. And then I'm going to go to my tools. Double tap on an empty space. Scroll down to my tool that I got, which was my lantern, and then I'm going to hit the check mark, accepting all of my edits. And now in my inventory, when I scroll down, I can see I have caps. I have no weapons, no chems, no food. I have one technology and one tool. Now I could hit these back arrows. If I just go back with the back arrow, it allows me to resume the game right where I left off. That's the reason you want to verify a character. You don't have to go to your profile, or you don't have to lose your spot in the game. You could just go to your character, add your loot, and then resume playing right where you left off. Now I'm going to continue to the houses. I'm going to enter the house on the left, just for demonstration. No, I'm not going to spoil what happens over there. There's something that happens over there. I don't want to spoil it. I'm going to look around the area. While looking around, you found a diner. It appears as if it will be open too, or as if it will soon be open too. It's just explaining that I'm still making the diner. It's not complete, but I'm going to go in there anyway. You entered the diner. You could smell the rad roach meat cooking, and you could hear others enjoying their meals. You walk up to the front counter and see a woman there. She asks you, "How can I help you?" Yeah, well, I'm just gonna, not do anything in here because I know it doesn't lead very far. You know what? No, let's go for a trade. You want to trade, lady? Let's see what trade offers you got. So you want trade, huh? Well, I'm game. I could always use the supplies. Let's see what you got. You bring any food item, and I'll give you 10 caps per food item. Not a bad deal. You bring plates, and I'll give you 5 caps per plate. You bring rad roach meat, and I'll give you 15 caps per rad roach meat. Or you bring kitchen utensils, and I'll give you 2 caps per utensil. And the way that you complete a trade is by commenting on this post what you are trading. So, if I really have nothing that she wants, at all. So that's a dead cause for me. But that's what it looks like. I'm going to exit the diner just by using my back arrows. And then I'm going to fast travel. And I'm going to fast travel to the apartments. Why not? Here we are. We're at the apartments. I can choose between these choices here. I guess I'm going to go right on ahead and loot room 1. It's got a nice little animation. Inside room 1 I found, let's see, this is some outdated loot. It doesn't have the symbols near them. It should have symbols near them, but I'm still going to take it anyway. A Nuka-Cola truck. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take it. That should have symbols near them. This is outdated loot, but I'm going to go in room 2 and hope that that's not outdated. And it is. These should have the little icons near them, and it doesn't. That's a shame. Too bad to that. I'm going to go fast travel to the houses real quick, and then from the houses I'm going to take a path. I'm going to open my map. I'm just playing at this point, looking for some good loot. And I'm going to travel from the houses to the fields. We got 3 paths that I could choose from. I'm going to choose path 2. Oh, this guy wants to trade. I don't have anything to trade with him, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to use path 1. There we go. This is some good loot. Ooh, I got a pound cake. I could sell that to the lady in the market at the diner. I mean, all right, continue to field. I'm at the field now, and yeah, we're just gonna stop right there. That's just the basics of how to like. Oh wait, let me add that the pound cake. The minute's at 10 minutes, or the video's at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up pretty quick here. But I'm gonna add this pound cake real quick to my inventory. And as these videos go on, I'm not going to explain nearly as much later on. I'm just going to be playing more than I will be talking. I'm explaining a lot right now because it's the early videos. I'm trying to teach people how to play. If you already know how to play, bear with me. So now, when I'm adding a new object, because I know I only have one object, I'm just going to go straight to the spot I want to put it. It's a food and drink. I'm going to open this up, add new, and there's my most recent screenshot. It will always keep your most recent shot. If you only grab one object, this is probably a quicker way to do it than the other way that I was doing. Otherwise, you could go to your gallery and insert the object this way as well. And I'm just going to move this right there. And accept that. Ooh, part of the camera shakes. And now, inside my inventory, I have a pound cake. A funnel cake, I mean. Yeah. 10 HP. I could probably sell that, though. I kind of want to sell that to the lady in the diner. Here's another little feature. I'll just mention it real quick. Let me back out all of these. Too far. If you're at the beginning of the game, and now we have to load because I went too far. Here we go. And you swipe over here to the leaderboards, and then you swipe over one more. Here I'm going to be putting a bunch of missions. These are just like any spot in the game that has, you know, a decent amount to it. You know, like the diner has a decent bit that you could do. You could enter the diner, you could talk to her, ask for a job, things like that. Here's a couple other things that have a bit to them. Just important things within the game. There's also going to be some characters. There'll be video tutorials, other things that are important. So it's nice to check the future page every now and again. But yeah, we're going to wrap up this video right here, and I'll continue on soon.